like a flow. So I'm trying to just mix up the warm up a little bit. And this is going to be a warm up, a flowing warm up. You'll be familiar with most of the exercises, well, all of the exercises. And we're putting them together in a fluid movement and holding some poses maybe for longer than we would. And moving on to the next movement coming out of the exercise that we were doing. So if you're familiar with yoga at all, you'll probably, or maybe some of the Pilates classes you attend may do like a Pilates flow or a yoga flow. So I've tried to sort of adapt our warm up to that. So it's quite a lot of, I suppose, weight bearing work. So if sometimes you want to drop onto your knees or you want to drop onto your forearms, that's absolutely fine. And then when we've done the flowing warm up, we're moving down onto our side just to give the upper body a break for a bit. Okay, so we're going to start on our mat in 4-point position, and hopefully I give you enough cues that you won't have to look to your awkwardly to your device too often. And we'll go through the routine once, and then we'll do a second cycle with some slightly different bits added in. So take your position in 4-point on the mat. Think about spreading your fingers and keeping your knees hip width apart, distributing the weight through the shin as best you can rather than the kneecap, and just thinking about making that connection between that pubic bone and your tummy button. Nice and long at the back of the neck and nice and long through your lower back. And we're going to just move into that cat stretch. So think about rounding the spine, dropping the crown of the head to the mat, tucking your tailbone in, and bringing your tummy button up towards the ceiling. And then lowering yourself down into extension. Soften the elbows, extend the lower back, allow the hips to rise. And then same again. Tuck that tailbone in, bring the head down, round off that spine as best you can. And then soften the elbows, allow the elbows to move wide to the sides and allow your tummy to move towards the mat. Once more back in to the cat stretch. Keep the feet and toes relaxed. And from here, we're coming down to bring your bottom towards your heels. We're coming down into that child's pose. And think about really melting those hands into the mat. So they're not creeping towards you. They're staying as far away as they can be. Sink your hips down. Bring your bottom onto your heels if you can. Coming up again, as you come up, tuck the toes under, we're coming up into the pike position. So tuck the toes under, draw that pubic bone into your navel, lift your knees, and bring your hips up to the ceiling. Press back with your hips. Push the hips back, push down through the heels. And now emphasize the press through the left heel and soften the right knee. And now soften the left knee and emphasize the press through the right heel towards the floor. Good. Back to just both of them. Both heels pressing down towards the floor. Take a breath in. As you exhale, move forward, lower the knees back down to the mat and hover. Just hover the knees off the mat. On your next breath out, exhale, lift your hips back up again and press down through the heels. Push your hips backwards. Back into the hover. Bring the knees forwards. Drop down to hover off the mat. And as you next breathe out, lift those knees up again. Press the heels down to the mat. Push your hips backwards. This time come all the way down to the mat. So soften the knees, lower yourself down to the mat. Yeah. And move your hands forwards so that you're preparing yourself to go into a full plank position. And we're going to go down onto our tummies. So curl your toes under. Take the knees away from your hips and lift the knees up. Connect that pubic bone to your navel. So we're in full plank. And just hold that there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, drop the knees down to the mat. Keep the hands where they are. Drop your front of your thighs, trying to keep the hips up. So try and keep the hips up. Drop the front of the thighs down. You're extending through your back. Relax your toes. And now start to bend the elbows and take your chest and your breastbone down to the mat. Turn your head so you can see the device, or if not, just turn and lay your right ear onto your mat, and I'll talk you through it. Okay, take a breath in. Exhale, press through your hands. Keep looking to the left. Press through the hands. Draw the shoulder blades away from the ears, and now look to your left foot. Okay, so you're in extension, and you're looking for your left foot. Well done. Look back to the center, look straight ahead of you. Drop those shoulders from the ears and bend the elbows, come down to the mat. Turn your head to face the other way. So opposite to your device, or this time left ear onto your left ear onto the mat. Think about your elbows being drawn down into your hip pockets. If you've got jeans on, draw those elbows into your hip pockets. Press through the hands. Extend through the elbows as far as you can, and look round to look at your right foot, or obviously your left foot if you started with the right foot. Okay, well done. Look straight ahead in front of you. Bring those hips back down onto the mat. Good. Okay, curl the toes under. Elbows are coming down into your hip pocket, so draw the elbows down to take your shoulders away from your ears. Press through the palms, lift the breastbone up into extension. Draw that pubic bone to your navel, onto your knees, and back up into full plank position. Now, if like me, you've slipped off the bottom of your mat at all, just make sure your feet are back on your mat. Because in this full plank position, we're going to rotate and do a single arm plank, bringing into like a twisting to face one side. All right. So we're going to start with the right hand. So draw that pubic bone to your navel, bring your right hand to the center, lift up the left hand, take the left hips up to the ceiling, and rotate yourself open. Good, keep that connection, that pubic bone to your navel. Now you're going to feed that left hand through the back of the mat, and then feed it back through and open back up again. Once more, feed it through and then open back up. Good. Pivot on those toes, place the left hand back on the mat, move your right hand back out to the side. I'm going to face my back to you for this time. So again, this time move your left hand to the center of the mat, lift off the right hand, draw the pubic bone to navel, pivot on your feet, and open up your right hips up to the ceiling. Feed the right hand through to the back of the mat, and then rotate and open up. Feed the right hand through to the back of the mat, and rotate and open up. Okay, bring that right hand back onto the mat, the left hand back onto the mat. If you've dropped down to 4 point, that's fine. Drop onto your knees. And we're going to hold that position for 10. Well done. Drop the left knee to the mat and drop the right knee to the mat. Okay, bring ourselves back into 4 point. And we're just going to stretch our adductors. So take your left leg out behind you, slide the left leg out behind you. And now take it a quarter turn to the left as far as you can. Yep, so it's out to the side. And sink your hips back. So your bottom's coming back onto your heel. And press that left foot into the floor. So really connect with that left foot into the floor and sink back. You should feel a stretch through the inside of your thighs. If you don't, you might be lucky and you're not that tight. Okay, come back up into 4 point. Bring that leg back round into center and back into the middle. Right leg slides out behind you now. Take it out to the side, quarter turn. Extend it away as far as you can. So point those toes as far as you can out to the side and sit back onto your left heel. And again, connect that floor to the foot. Come back up into 4 point. Slide it back round again. Yep, and bring it back in. Okay, so just slightly adapting the sequence again. So back into the cat stretch. Back into the cow stretch. Back into the cat stretch. Back into the cow stretch. Bring your feet together. Take the knees wide on the mat and into child's pose with the knees wide. Come out of child's pose. Keep the base narrow so your feet are together. Come up into your pike with your feet together. So the balls of your feet are almost touching. And this time we're going to do a hip extension. So press down through the right heel, lift the left leg, and lift that left leg up. So you're coming up as far as you can. So press down with that right heel. If you want to bend the right knee, you can. Press through that up right heel and lift up that left leg as high as you can. You're probably feeling that down the back of the right leg. And hold that for 5, 4, 3. Keep that pubic bone to navel connection. Place the left leg back, touching the right. Same through the right. Okay, so press the left heel down, extend through the right leg, and lift that leg up if you can. If you have to bend it, that's absolutely fine as well. Right, but if you can keep it straight, press down through the left heel. Draw that pubic bone to navel, come back in, keep those feet together. Okay, and we're coming forwards into full plank. Yeah, and we're dropping the knees to hover and then pressing back up to full plank. Drop the knees to hover, press back up to full plank. So literally drop the knees, brush your mat, draw that connection between pubic bone and tummy button as you come back up. Last one. Good. Drop the left knee, drop the right knee. Well done. Just back into child's pose. And to keep that work rate up for the last time, we're going to do mountain climbers. So our sequence of mountain climbers. So press out with the left leg, press out with the right leg. You can do this in 4 point if you want, and just bring your knee into the elbow. So we're going to bring right elbow to left knee, place it back, left elbow to right knee, oh, sorry, left knee to right elbow. Right elbow to left, right knee to left elbow. left knee to right elbow. 2 more each side. 1 and 2. Pick the pace up if you want to. Same knee to same elbow, alternate. 1, 2, 3. Last one through the middle and back, through the middle and back. 10 times. Pace it as you want to. Try and exhale as the knee comes up. Inhale as the knee goes back. Exhale as the knee comes up. Inhale as it goes back. Last 2. Well done. Hold it for 5. Connect your pubic bone to your navel. Keep the breathing relaxed. 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Drop one knee. Drop the next knee. Okay, hopefully that's got you warmed up. Release your wrists if you need to. And we're going to go down onto our side. If it doesn't matter which side you go down on, come onto your right, because I'll cue from the right. But if that's a pain, just go down onto your left. And we are coming down with our knees directly out from our hips and the back of our calves in line with your mat. And your elbow bent with your fingers in the crown at the back of your head. Link your fingers together so your 2 hands are linking the crown, and close the elbows down gently. And we're just going to rotate the upper back. So open your left elbow if you're on your right side. Keep the right elbow on the mat. Open that left elbow and your gaze should be up at the ceiling. Keep the knees resting on each other and the heels together. And take that left elbow down to the floor. Good. Close the elbows back again and open up once more. Remember to keep the knees together. And close back down. Okay, so let's go through some glutes work. So rest that head onto your hand. Put your hand out in front and start by taking the knee and the heel away from each other and lifting and opening those hips so that the knee and the heel are at the same height. Open that hip as far as you can. Make sure that heel doesn't drop below your knee height. And just hold it there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower back down and lift back up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep that hip open, and now we're going to keep that heel there and turn the knee up an extra couple of inches and back down again. So really open the top of the hip, roll it open 2 or 3 more inches and back down again. Open that hip, take the knee higher. 3, 4, emphasize that knee opening. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold it there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now the heel stays there, the knee goes to your knee and opens back up. 10, knee to knee, 9, knee to knee, 8, knee to knee, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep that knee there. Bring the bottom heel up to meet the top heel. Okay, knees close together. Open back up. 10, 9, 8, 7. Keep those heels as high as you can. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the bottom leg. Open that knee up again. And we're coming forwards to the chest, nice and high, and pressing the heel out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hang on to it. 6. Keep the pace up this. 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring that knee back in. Bring that heel back up to join it. Open that top knee, and we've got the kicks. Kick for 1. Place the heel back to the heel, the knee back to the knee. Open the knee. Kick for 2. Heel back to heel, knee back to knee. Open that knee. Flick that ball away. Heel back to heel, knee back to knee. Open the knee. Flick the ball away. 5, 6. You're not the only one if it's burning. Everybody's glutes should be burning. 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 flicks. 10. Just tap that ball away that's in front of you. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Heel to heel, knee to knee. Drop the feet to the floor. Excellent stuff. Hopefully technique is coming on and you're still feeling that really working. Let's go on to our back and keep the glutes working on that left side. Have your hands out to your side. Roll that pelvis back, tuck that tailbone up, press through the feet and lift your hips into a bridge. Think about lengthening through the front of those thighs. And roll back down again. Okay, tip that pelvis back. So roll that marble up to your chest bone, press through the feet, lift the hips, and really think about lengthening through your thigh bones. And come back down. 2 more. 1. And back down. And 2. Good. And back down. Okay, bring your feet together. Bring your heels closer to your bottom. Squeeze those heels and knees together. Come up into the bridge. Lift the heels, go onto your toes. Now we're going to take that left knee out to the side. Drop that left knee to the side. And close it back together again. I'm just going to demo my right side so you can see. So I'm dropping the leg out to the side, staying on our toes and closing it back together. So drop that left knee out to the side, close it back together. Stay as high as you can. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. If you want to put the right foot down, by all means do. 4, 3, gaze straight up to the ceiling. 2, 1. Well done. Pop both heels down. Bring them back to hip width apart. Keep the hips up. Either support the right leg onto your left thigh or bring your right leg to tabletop. Drop the hips down. Don't touch the mat. Press back up. Okay, press through that left glute. Drop the hips down. Don't touch the mat. Exhale and press back up. Inhale as you come down. Exhale, connect your pubic bone to your navel and lift up. Inhale down. Exhale, lift. Or this way. Inhale down. Exhale, lift. Inhale down. Exhale, lift. Good. Keep going. Exhale, lift. 5 more. Really lengthen that thigh bone on that left side. 4, 3, 2, and last one. 1. Well done. Lower yourself all the way down. Place the right foot onto the mat and just bring that left knee into your chest. And just do the figure of 4 glute stretch. So place your left foot onto your right thigh near the knee. Pass your left hand through and your right hand to take the back of your thigh and bring that right knee into your chest. Place your head on the mat, and again, gaze should be straight up at the ceiling, not looking over behind you. Pop the right foot down and pop the left foot down. We'll leave those left glutes, hamstrings alone for a little bit to recover, and we'll do some abs work. So to start with, let's straighten our left leg. We'll give it a rest. Straighten the left leg. Bring our right leg to tabletop. So that's the knee just forwards of the hip and the heel in line with the knee. Rest your hands linked in to the back of your head. Elbows are wide. And really connect that left leg with the floor. So press down through that left leg with the floor. Now, as you breathe in, you're going to bring that whole left leg up straight. Okay, point the toes if you can. And then exhale, draw pubic bone to navel. Take it all the way down to the floor. Inhale back up. Exhale to the floor. Inhale back up. Exhale to the floor. Inhale back up. Come as far as you can. Exhale to the floor. If you need to rest your right foot down to give you more stability, that's fine. Rest your right foot onto the floor. Keep going. 2 more. And exhale. Inhale, bring that left leg up. Exhale, take it down. Now bring your elbows into your periphery. Lift your chest bone. Same again. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. 2 more. 1, 2. Stay up. Keep that left foot connected with the floor. Connect the whole of that leg to the floor. And we're taking our left armpit to our right knee. Okay? And then we're coming back to the center, but don't go down. Across to the center. Really rotate to really try and get that armpit to that knee. And as you come up, pubic bone to navel, connect and rotate. Five more. 5, 4, 3, 2. Well done. Curl yourself back down. Open that chest. Place the right foot onto the floor. And we're going to bring our left foot up. Straighten the right leg out as best you can. Again, either leave your left foot on the floor for this exercise or bring your left leg up to tabletop. Keep yourself down for this first bit. Draw that pubic bone to your navel. Breathe in, bring the right leg up. And exhale nice and long and lengthen the right leg down. Inhale up, lengthen down. 2, 3, 4. Inhale up, exhale down. 5, 6, 8. Curl up. 10. Good. 4 more. Should be feeling the abs now. Lie yourself down or rest the foot down if it's too tough. And rest that right leg down. Press into the floor. And we're taking right armpit, left knee. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. Relax your jaw. Try and let your head fall into those linked fingers at the back. Halfway. Exhale up, inhale down. Pubic bone to navel. 3, 2, 1. Well done. Roll yourself back down. Okay, bring that left knee into your chest. And we're just going to release and press through the left and the right. So that means bring the left knee into the chest and then press the heel away and lengthen the leg. And do the same on the right side. And we're going to alternate. So 1, 2, 3. Knees stay, heels, sorry, stay maybe like 10, 20 centimeters off the floor. Couple more each side. Good. Bring both knees into your chest. And just let the feet go down onto the mat. Okay, we're going to do a roll up before we go to the other side. So for those of you that haven't done roll up before, take your arms over your head. Have your legs out straight if you can, or bend the knees if a little bit. I have mine about 20 degrees bent. Exhale. As you bring the arms forwards, draw that pubic bone into your navel and bring yourself up into sitting. Well done. Now we're going to do just like a count back for a little bit of extra abs work. If you're protecting your abs at all, just use your fingers behind your thighs just as we go down, just to give yourself some extra support. Okay, but otherwise, for the rest of us, let's sit up. Think about flattening that back if you can. Arms are out in front of us. Crown of the head's going up to the ceiling. Just drop back onto your sitting bones, so you're dropping and rounding that coccyx. Okay, and hold it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Don't move the pelvis, move the arms up 10 centimeters. Keep that pubic bone into your navel, keep the feet on the floor. 5, 4, oh, my calf's cramping. 3, 2, 1. Okay, roll back onto that back a little bit more and hold it there. Connect that pubic bone to your navel. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take the arms up. Keep yourself there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly uncurl a little bit further down to the mat. 5, 4. Keep that connection between your pubic bone and your navel. Stay there. Move the arms up. 2, 1. Uncurl a bit further. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it there if you can. Down. Hold it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And roll yourself down to the mat. Well done. Okay, and let's roll ourselves back up. And if you need to use your fingers behind your thighs, do. Well done. And let's turn ourselves round, pivot round, and we're down onto the other side. Okay, so resting your hand, your head onto your hand, link your fingers behind into the crown of your head. Have your thighs coming out directly from your knees. Knees are at 90. Bring those elbows together to start with. Okay. And then open up the elbows. Gaze goes up to the ceiling. And you're taking your upper elbow. So for me, it's my right side is opening up behind me. Your knees and your heels stay together. Slowly close those elbows back together. Roll back to the front. Okay, and now roll open again. Roll that elbow wide. Get the elbows wide apart. Rest the head into your interlaced fingers and open up the chest. Keep the knees together, keep the heels together. And come back again. Okay, place the upper hand in front of you. Rest that head down onto your hand and float your heel and knee off each other, staying at the same height if you can. Well done, and just hold it there for 10. So open up that hip. And hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, float down to meet and open back up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it there. Okay, now we're going to take the knee and open it up a few more centimeters. So really try and get that knee up to the ceiling. Drop it down. It's not a big movement. There should only be a couple more centimeters left there. Open that knee up. So you're really opening that hip, thinking of rolling that hip open. 3, 4. Roll that hip open. 5. And rest that head down. 6, 7. So all the work's happening in your hip and around your glutes. The rest of your body should be quite relaxed. Try not to tense up through your shoulders or your jaw. 2, 1. Well done. Now we'll keep the heel there. Take the knee to the knee and open that knee back up again. 1, 2, 3, or roll that hip open. 5, 7, 8, 9. Good. Keep going. 10. Okay, open. Keep that hip open. Take the bottom heel up to that heel. Drop the knee to the knee. Squeeze the heels together and open up. 10, 9, 8, 7. Keep the movement smooth. 6, 5. Keep pushing. If you've got the shakes, keep pushing into it. 4. Push into those shakes. 3, 2, 1. Drop the bottom heel down, and then that knee comes up to your chest and slides away. Well done. Imagine you're polishing a coffee table. Knee comes up, slides away. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale as you come up. Exhale as you press away. 7, 8, 9. Really connect that lower core. 10. Well done. Bring that knee bent. Take that heel back up to the heel. And we're going to open that knee up. Kick that ball away. Bring that heel back together. Drop the knee to the knee. Open up, squeeze the heels. Kick the ball away. Heel to heel, knee to knee. 3. And kick. And 4. Kick. 5. Kick. 6. Kick. 4. 7. Keep going. Kick. 8. Kick. 9. Kick. And 10. And kick. And kick again. God, I'm cramping everywhere. 2, 3. And flick that ball away. 4, 5, 6, 7. Keep the heels up. 8, 9. And kick again. 10. Heel to heel. Well done. Oh, my cramp. That's good. Excellent. Well done. And let's go on to our back. And we're going to work that right glute that little bit more. So first of all, just bring ourselves up into a normal bridge. So roll back, lengthen those thigh bones, bring yourself up into a bridge. And roll back down again. Keep that chest soft. Imagine you've got a marble in your tummy button. You're tipping that tailbone to tip that marble up to your breastbone. Keep the breastbone soft. Lengthen through your thigh bones. 2. And back down. Well done. Coming up for 3. Really imagine you're lengthening those thigh bones. Those knees are coming over your toes. And tip back down. And last one, rolling that marble up to your breastbone. Keep the chest nice and soft. Press through the feet. And roll back down. It's a single leg bridge. Either left leg to tabletop, if you feel strong enough, or rest the left leg onto the right thigh. Okay, and we're going to again tuck that tailbone up, press through the feet, lift that right hip, and come back up. Well done. And roll back down. You want to bring your arms up in front of you. That's going to give you a more slightly difficult challenge. Okay. And back down. I'm just going to put my mat to the side, or I might completely cramp up. And roll back down again. Well done. You either tabletop, press through that feet, lengthen that right thigh bone, and keep that chest soft and come back down. Focus for today is lengthening that thigh bone as you come up into your bridge. 3 more. 1, 2, and back down, and 3. And back down. Okay, rest that left foot down. Bring your feet together. Bring yourself back up into that bridge. Lift those heels so you're up on your toes. And we're going to drop that right knee to the side, and close that back up like a page of a book. So you're opening that right knee like you're opening a book and closing it back together. Again, if you want to bring your hands up in front of you, that will challenge your stability further. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Place the left foot down. It's a bit tricky. 8. 2 more. 9. And well done. Lower the heels and drop the hips down. And bring that right knee into our chest. And place the right foot across the front of the left thigh. Place your hands through the space on that right side. Keep that gaze up at the ceiling and bring your left knee into your chest. Place the left foot down. Place the right foot down. And we're working those ab muscles again. So let's straighten out the right leg. And bring the left leg up to tabletop. The knee slightly forward of the hip. Engage that pubic bone to your navel. Let's bring our hands behind our heads. Our elbows are wide. Okay. And remember, we're breathing in as we lengthen that leg and bring it straight up, point at the ceiling. And we're exhaling, drawing that pubic bone to the navel as we lower back down. Imagine your big toes a felt tip pen. Draw a line straight up the wall, up to the ceiling. Exhale as we lower back down. Okay. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale. 3 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Connect that pubic bone to your navel. Exhale and down. Up. Exhale and down. Okay. Bring the elbows into your peripheral vision. Bring that chest forwards. Lift up that breastbone if you can, if you feel comfortable to. Otherwise, stay on the floor. Inhale with that leg up. Exhale with it down. Well done. 4, 3, 2. Place the left foot down if it's troublesome. 1. Okay, lengthen that right leg. Connect the whole of that right leg to the floor, from the heel to your hip. Open the elbows and take your right elbow to your left knee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale up, inhale down. Exhale up, inhale down. Keep it bone in. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. And down. Good. Squeeze that left knee into your chest. And if you remember from last time, we just did an alternate press. Press out with one, press in with the other. Heel doesn't go to the floor. Heel stays about 20 centimeters off the floor. Two more each side. And bring both knees into your chest. And just tuck that. Roll yourself out. Pop your feet flat onto the mat. Squeeze your knees together. Take your hands out to your side. And just keeping the heels and the knees stacked, take your legs off to the right hand side and look to your left hand. Draw that pubic bone into your navel. On your next breath out, exhale, bring those knees through the center. Inhale and take them off to the left hand side and look to your right hand. Next breath out, pubic bone to navel. Exhale, come back to the center. Keep the right foot where it is. Slide the left leg away and place the left hand onto the outside of the right knee. Bring the knee into your chest and take that right knee off the left hand side of the body and keep your right hand out to the side. And take that knee towards the floor as much as you can, but press with that right hand into the floor a little bit. So that's your anchor point. So your anchor point is your right hand into the floor and your left leg into the floor. Come out of that stretch. Slide up the left knee. Take the right leg away and put your hand onto the outside of the left knee. Bring the left knee up into your chest. Anchor through your right heel and your left hand and take your left knee to the floor. And keep that gaze up to the ceiling. Anchor your left foot back to the mat. Okay, and to finish, we're going to do our abs roll up and roll back. Okay, so let's take our arms above our heads. Bring those knees out towards straight. If you can do it straight, try doing it straight. If you haven't done it before, see if you can extend the knees. Engage those heels through the floor. Start to bring your hands forwards. Yeah. Lift up the shoulder blades, lift up the breastbone. Draw that pubic bone into your navel. And bring yourself up. Work your hands up if you need to. Up into sitting. Get nice and sitting upright. Arms out in front of us. And again, support your hands on your thighs if you need to. Let's roll back onto that coccyx. So just uncurl the lower part of your back, draw that pubic bone into your navel, and just roll off those sitting bones, arms out in front. Take the hands forwards and up, so as if they're going up like an hour on a clock face. Keep that connection, keep your breathing relaxed. Uncurl your back a little bit further. Take yourself a bit shallower on that C shape to the mat. And hold yourself there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take the arms up a little bit higher. You've got the shakes, try and stay with it. I have. 2, 1. Flatten that C shape a bit further. Take yourself down closer to the mat. Keep that connection. Arms up an extra notch. 4, 3, 2, 1. Control your descent if you have to go down like me. Do another notch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Take the arms up a notch. Excellent. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Flatten that curve a little bit more. Hold it there. 5, 4. Connect your pubic bone to your navel. 3, 2, 1. And control that descent all the way down. Take your arms over your head. Good. And have a whole body stretch. Stretch out the whole body. And pull those toes up to the ceiling. And point those toes down and away from you. Pull those toes up to the ceiling. And point them away from you. Well done. Just relax that jaw. Relax your arms above your head or on your tummy, wherever is comfy. Let your feet fall out to the sides. And let's just take a breath in. So from the bottom of your lungs, think about filling up the bases of your lungs all the way in, all the way to the very top, like you're filling up a kettle, and then exhale. And when you're ready again, think about filling the bases of the lungs like you fill the kettle. Filling, 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 filling until you're to the very top. And then exhale. Well done. If you've got one more curl up in you. Oh, I don't think I have. There we go. And we're up. Well done, everyone. Peel yourself off your mat.